Hi there, welcome to Any Craft Goes. My name is Chelsea and today I will be demonstrating the new Cricut Explore Air. I just got this for my birthday a couple of days ago and I thought it would be awesome to share with everyone the new Cricut Explore Air. The only difference between this one and the Cricut Explore is this one already has a built-in Bluetooth in it, and so you don't have to get the accessory, which is pretty awesome. If you don't have either one already, I would suggest getting this one, and it's a different color and I like this blue color better. It comes with a start here packet. When you open your box, this is the first thing you're going to get. It has information on if you're going to download the app on your iPad or computer, what have you. It even has a phone number and stuff you can go to and just different information. And there's also a packet of iron-on, printable iron-on. And you also get a couple of pieces of cardstock and vinyl. So that's pretty awesome. This one does a whole bunch of different stuff. The dial right here, you have paper, vinyl, iron-on, light cardstock, fabric, and poster board, which is pretty awesome. I have one of the old half-size Cricut cutter machines, and right now I'm loving this, and I've used it once. I've actually made this, and I just wanted to show you how well it turned out. With my old Cricut cutter, I don't know if it was just because it was old and I needed a new one or what, but this one, it cut pretty fantastic actually. No tears, no rips, very precise, and I love it. I'm gonna go through and show you how to do a 2-layered project. I picked a flower. Whenever you subscribe to your app and you first set up everything, they actually give you 2 weeks of free patterns, so that's pretty awesome. Not all of them, but there's like 25,000 I believe that are free that you can try, so that's pretty awesome. And I like the fact that you can pick your separate die cuts instead of having to buy the whole cartridges, and then if you only want one of the cuts that's in a cartridge, you're kind of spending a whole bunch of money just for one die cut. So it's pretty awesome because there's ones that are free, there's weekly free cuts, there's some for like 99 cents, and there's some for a couple dollars. I did also notice though, there's a little flap down here, and I believe you can put your cartridges in this if you do have a cartridge. So that's still pretty awesome, so you didn't completely waste your money if you have them. I downloaded the app, the Cricut Design app, on my tablet. It's pretty awesome. You just connect Bluetooth and connect up your Cricut machine. It's not hard at all. They give you step-by-step instructions. You have a little pin that you have to enter whenever you are syncing them two together, and it gives you the pin. Mine was 0000. I don't know if that's everybody's, but it'll definitely tell you. And it's very self-explanatory. So I guess let's get started. What you do is whenever you are all set up, it'll bring you to a little page that looks like the mat, and at the very bottom left it says image or text. I'm just going to click image, and I have my flower that I want to do. So I'm going to just hit insert, and you can move the flower or whatever cut you're doing wherever you want it on the mat, and you can flip it, you can expand it. There's a little arrow and a lock sign, and there's a little exit, so if you decide you don't want to do it, you can just click X and it'll take it off your mat. I'm gonna try making mine just about the size of the mat. And two, I did notice if you make your cut longer than wider, it will show up like it's doing a thin mat instead of the 12 by 12. So you do gotta watch for that. That's what I noticed when I did this one. It originally was on the long thin one, and I wanted it on the 12 by 12 because I mean it made it pretty big. I could have went bigger actually, but anyways, okay, so I just picked this flower. I don't know how well you can see it. I don't think you can see it very well at all actually. Oh, there you go. You can actually enlarge it. You just click on the pattern, enlarge it like that. I'm trying to get my hand out of the way. Or make it as small as you want. I said I'm going to try making it as big as the 12 by 12. This is very nice. This is definitely a step up, or more like 10 steps up from what I'm used to. I'm just going to grab some paper I have. Let's see. Let's do blue and what about that? Let's try that. Now on this one, it's two different patterns. It's two different layers rather. And once you hit your image, hit send to matte. And I'm just replacing my previous design, which was this. I just hit replace because I don't need to save it. It gives you the bottom layer first, and then you can hit the arrow button over, and it gives you the second pattern. Again, I don't know how well y'all can see that, sorry. But let's try it. I actually haven't done this one yet, so I'm pretty excited. I guess it would help if I had it turned on. The power button's at the very top. I already have it on cardstock. Just make sure that whatever material you're using, you change your little dial. The feed button is on the bottom left, and then you have a little C, and that's what you hit for cut, and there's also a pause button, so you can do that. I'm just going to hit go. I gotta find it. It'll say select an accessory, and it should show up. Make sure you have your Bluetooth on and that your Bluetooth is connected. That might help. Yeah, mine says Cricut Air ECC2, and make sure you connect to your Bluetooth to this, or else it's not going to be able to transfer. Let's see. Alright, let's try it now. It'll say load, and actually the arrow will start blinking. I don't know if y'all can see that very well, the blinking on the arrow, but it is, I promise. So you just want to load it. I don't think it loaded very well. I didn't hear it. Okay, there it goes. And set, it reminds you to set whatever material you're using. And then go, so you just press the middle button, which is the C, and let it go. And it actually will say cutting, and it has a little circle on my tablet, and it actually gives you how much it's done. So it's kind of like a little pie chart. It'll start loading up, and when it's all shadowed in, you know you're finished. But it's pretty nice. This one is a lot more quieter, I think, than the older one that I have. Okay, it says, please load the next map to continue. Okay, so I'm just going to unload this. And I did make a big flower, definitely. And it cuts so nice and easy. Let's see. Alright, here's the flower, the bottom part, okay? Now we're going to make the top part, the overlay. So I'm just going to line this up, put it down, and the arrow is already flashing to remind me to load the paper. Okay, and it goes to Mat 2, which is your overlay, and it'll tell you the same thing about loading and to hit the cut when it's ready. And it's cutting. I put it in sideways apparently, but it straightened itself out, so hopefully it didn't mess it up. It actually does come with a pin as well, so you can attach it to the cutter and use your pin. It also comes with a USB port, so you can plug this into your computer if you don't have wireless, so that's nice. So you don't have to buy anything extra. I did already have this nifty little case with all this stuff in it, except not glue. It didn't come with glue. It has scissors and a little spatula and all that stuff. I actually did find it useful to use a little spatula still, because it's just easier to pick up the little pieces. Like when I did this one, I had a whole bunch of little pieces on the mat, so I had to scoop those up. So it's still nice to have. So you don't have to get rid of anything and buy all new stuff. Everything will work. And this is a huge flower. I just hope, since the alignment was off a little, didn't mess it up. We'll find out. I actually like the selection. I was browsing through the die cuts that you can choose from, and they have Disney characters and all kinds of stuff, so it's actually pretty awesome. I love the fact that you don't have to buy a whole cartridge, because I have a closet full of cartridges and I've never even used some of the cuts in some of the cartridges, because there's just one thing I want in the cartridge, and so you have to buy it all. So that's already a plus right there, I think. I can't believe how big this flower is. Sorry, I know I've said that a couple of times, but I went from half size to now 12 by 12, so these are all good things. Okay, it says cut complete. Your cut has been completed. Just gonna hit OK, and the arrow is flashing to remind you to unload. You don't want to pull it out. You don't want to wear out your wheels and stuff. Now this one I may need to use a spatula with. I don't know. We'll find out. I don't think so. I made it big enough. And it cuts so nice. I mean, you don't get the tears and the rips and just all that annoying hassle. It's so easy. And I just said that and I just ripped it. But don't do what I did. I was just trying to rush. Alright, so let's figure out which way. Maybe it doesn't line up. So there's the flower. There you have it. It cut pretty nice. I'm happy with it. I love this new machine. This is probably like the best birthday present I've ever had. I don't care. I'm a total nerd, so whatever. But thanks for watching my first YouTube video. And again, my name is Chelsea, and this is Any Craft Goes. And that's exactly what I mean. Any craft goes. I love doing stuff with the Cricut machine. I'm going to have fun exploring fabric and iron-ons and stuff with this one. I also like doing sewing and a whole bunch of other cool stuff. So if you want to see if I know how to do something, go ahead and do a shout out. Let me know what you want to see and I'll help you out. Just help me out and like my page, like this video, subscribe, you name it. I will be extremely happy and grateful. Have a good night.